I remember when Final Fantasy X was released back in 2001. I played the entire thing on my PlayStation 2. I have very fond memories of Final Fantasy X. I'm here today at the IHI stage around Tokyo to see the Final Fantasy X Kabuki adaptation, and I am really excited to see this. We're gonna watch the show. It's 8 hours long, and there's also food and merchandise. You know how much I love food and merchandise. So we're gonna head inside and check it out. Make sure you stick around to the end for a special announcement. For full transparency, we were invited to come and check this out so we can show you how to enjoy Final Fantasy X Kabuki.
最後かもしれないだろう。だから全部話しておきたいんだ。
We just finished the first half of the Final Fantasy X Kabuki show, and so far, I'm loving it. It is very faithful to the game. There's a lot of dialogue. It's in Japanese, so if you don't understand Japanese, of course, it's going to be a little tough to follow, but if you know the story, visually, you're going to know what's going on, and so far, yeah. It's a great mix of practical effects and special effects with screens and projection mapping and props, things like that. The music gets me. So the performance starts at noon and goes till about 9 o'clock. So it's pretty long, but we're on a 2-hour break right now between 3:30 and 5:30. And the first act there was 2 breaks, and then in the second act there's 1 break. So don't worry, it's not like it's this one long continuous thing. There are breaks to go to the washroom, to get some food, to buy some merchandise. It's, oh, so far it's great. I am loving it. And my shirt is Final Fantasy 11. That was the closest thing I had to Final Fantasy 10 for apparel. So 11, close enough to 10, right? A really neat thing about this show is it's kind of like a 360 experience. So you're sitting in the middle and the stage is along the outside of the seating area, and you're looking forward, and when the scenes change, the seating area actually rotates. So it changes where the sets are and everything. I think that is really, really cool, and they do such a good job with that. It just adds to the overall presentation of the show, and it makes changing the sets seemingly easier, a little more seamless, because one scene we'll be looking at one thing, and then the characters will be walking, and we'll be rotating, following them, and behind them, the scene is changing to a different stage completely, which is really neat. Speaking of food and merchandise, we're gonna head back inside. I'm gonna show you what food they have and also what merchandise. So they have a whole bunch of merchandise. There's exclusive merchandise that you can only buy here, and then there's official merchandise from Final Fantasy X. So you can find some of this stuff at other places around Japan, like these plushes and keychains, buttons, acrylic stands, my beloved clear files, and music box. Oh, they're sold out of this one. I bought this one a while back. I love it. But we're going to focus on the exclusive stuff. So they have exclusive merchandise, and some of the stuff is already sold out for the day. And here's like custom made dishes and stuff. They're really pretty. And then they have some tote bags with Final Fantasy X. And then of course there is a program, 3,000 yen for a program. Definitely have to get that. And there's like a case here, and then clear file, beloved clear file. And what is this? Oh, it's a keychain. Acrylic keychain. It's also sold out. And then they have these acrylic stands of all the different actors inside of the show, which is really cool. So this you have to order and they'll mail it to you, so you have to live in Japan to do this, unfortunately. But that is really cool. So you can see the stuff down here. So we have the clear file. And there's the little case. Oh, I love the artwork on that. So this stuff down here, this is, just the regular Final Fantasy X merchandise. And here's the plate and the cup. That is gorgeous. Look at that. Oop. 3,500 yen for the cup, and then 2,800 for the plate. And here are the acrylic stands with all the different characters. That is amazing. Wakka's my favorite. I'm a Wakka stan. Who's your favorite character from Final Fantasy X? Let me know. And there's the program right there. Make sure you stick around to the end. I have something important to tell you about the program here. Keychain and the buttons. Oh, and there's the tote bag. If I could, I'd buy all of this. Here's a quick look inside the program. It is gorgeous. Like, look at that. I love programs so much. Definitely gonna have to get one of these. Beautiful. They even have some food here. We got a blue marble ring donut and 3 different drinks: Moon, Sun, and Lagoon, and they're all citrus drinks, so we're gonna have to try that. And there's this little promo card that you get too. That is really awesome. I love exclusive stuff so much. And since the performances are so long, there are different bentos that you can get in between everything. We Look at all these gorgeous bentos. Ooh, that one looks really good, actually. That looks really good. That looks hefty. I'm gonna try the special donut and drinks here that you can buy during the intermission, and they look really pretty. So we have the donut and the drink here, which this, I believe it's lychee, and it represents the world of Final Fantasy. The color palette, immediately recognizable, and the donut is the world plus Blitzball. I love that. And then for these two drinks, we have the Moon and the Sun, which is Yuna and Titus. And these drinks are 1,000 yen a piece, and the donut is 600 yen. When you buy a drink, you'll also get a little sticker here with the artwork for the show, and that is gorgeous. I love that. I'm gonna try the drink here. This one is called Lagoon, and there's some fruit floating in here. Looks like there's a lemon and some blueberries and something else. Something at the top. Ooh, you can definitely taste. You can definitely smell the lychee in this. Ooh, that is very refreshing. And there's jelly, huh? Ooh, that is good. I love lychee, so no surprise I'm gonna like this. So we have the donut, and it looks pretty dense, a dense donut. But I love the blue, the marble blue here with the little specks on it. That is a really dense donut, and you know what? I dig it. The icing is, it's icing, but it's a really nice, dense donut, and it's very fresh. The top, I would say, is like white chocolate on the top with some icing, and then the inside is just a plain donut, but it's nice and dense and fresh and moist, and I'm very impressed. Now for the Moon and the Sun drinks. Remember, it's Yuna and Titus, and this matches their motif to a T. Especially the Moon one with Yuna, that's very pretty. So we're gonna try these out and see how they taste. I'm gonna leave Yuna for last. We're gonna go with Titus. I believe this is a mango drink, and we got some blue jelly on the bottom. Again, there's fruit. I think they all have the same fruit. Yeah, there's orange and lemon in here, and little bits of blueberries. Oh, you can really smell the mango. Yeah. It's a lot more sweeter than the lychee drink, but yeah, definitely mango. I love mango too. Oh, I'm gonna have a hard time deciding which one I like the best. I'm trying to get to the stuff to the bottom. I think it's like a blue raspberry or something. Ooh. That's really nice. Now I'm gonna try the Yuna drink. And this one has yogurt inside, and we got some purple Jello jelly inside the top. Not sure what it is. We'll find out. I kind of want to mix it, but I don't. You know? Oh, this must be strawberry because there's a strawberry floating on the top here. Oh, very different compared to these other ones. Okay. I'm liking the strawberry. It's kind of mixing in with the yogurt here in the middle, the yogurt milk. It's not as sweet as the other two. It's more tart. They're making this hard. There's like different fruits you can see here inside. Kind of give it a little swirl. Different types of fruit. Can't tell what the jelly is, but it's floral. That's nice. That's really nice. I didn't drink all of this one. Now, which one do I like the best? Don't make me choose. I'm gonna go with the lychee. I think I really like the lychee. Flavor-wise, this was the best one in my opinion. but like aesthetics was definitely the Yuna one. The colors are just gorgeous, just like Yuna herself. So if you're just gonna get one, I'd probably go with the light sheet. You know me, I can't really go anywhere without buying some sort of souvenir, and I got my beloved clear file with Yuna and Titus on there, Final Fantasy X, Kabuki. Like, this is, I love these so much. And I got the program as well. The perfect keepsakes, seriously. You know what? I couldn't wait till the end of the video for our special announcement. We're giving away one of these programs. So if you cannot make it, but you want to get one of these, here's your chance to get one. All you have to do is visit the link in my description, join our mailing list, and we will pick one lucky explorer from the mailing list to receive one of these. It's open to anyone in the world, and we will mail it to you. And also, just a really quick reminder that we will only contact you through the mailing list directly, not in the YouTube comments, because there is some spam going around. Don't listen to those. That is not me. It's someone impersonating me. We will only contact you through the mailing list, okay? So make sure you hit the link in the description and enter, okay? It's almost time to head back for the second half of the show.
残念ですね。なるほど。命を捨ててでも召喚士を守る誇り高きガードの魂。 身を知るがいい。
祈り子様、力を貸して。
目指したスピアの永遠の終焉。我が魂を必ずよ、必
After 8 hours, we are done. That was wonderful. Man, I've never experienced anything like that before. That was great. If you're a fan of Final Fantasy, especially Final Fantasy X, this is something that you need to try and do before it goes away. I don't think you'll see this anywhere else. It is truly a unique experience, and that ending. If you've played the game, you know how it ends, and you can probably understand my sentiment right now. Absolutely wonderful. I'm gonna go home and replay Final Fantasy X because you know what? I'm in the mood. All right, Explorers, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.